Beautiful people, you always get my takes on players. And not everyone agrees. Well, today we're bringing in additional opinions. Welcome to a brand new series. We're calling it Pick 10, and our opening guest is Ovvy.
Hi Mike, thanks for the invite, brother, and it's good to be here. Can't wait to see your picks.
The way we've set this up, we have a few rules. We are going to alternate our choices in almost a draft format. You cannot repeat selections. We have budget, which is going to be 250,000 coins, and then best available, where it has no limit. Are you ready?
Did you cheat with the budget? Be honest.
I've got a couple slider choices. We'll see. If you let them go, then we'll talk about them. If you guys enjoyed the series, make sure to drop some love. Of course, Ovvy's channel is down below. Let us know in the comments who's done better. That's really what this comes down to. Who do you agree with more? Where do you want to go here? I've got notes. I'm not going to lie to you, Ovvy. I've got notepads in front of me. I'm ready to go, sort of.
Usually the guest starts.
All right, so you get the guest. So the guest starts. We're going with cheap. Who are you taking off the table?
You know what? I think this was a very famous option throughout the season. It's even cheaper than 250k, not even close. I'm gonna go with Cafu base, 91 rated, 172k at this moment on Footbin.
It's a good choice. It's a good choice. I'm exiting out for me. I had him as a priority selection. Of course, one of the most consistent players in the game, gave you good longevity.
Yeah, he had a great SBC throughout the season. I think I used him until 1.5 months ago, 2 months ago. Fantastic card over there.
Okay, I'm going to go with someone that's much more recent, not nearly as proven, but I think you're getting a fantastic value. Also well under 200,000 coins. We're going with an attacker. I've got Dennis Bergkamp at a 93. There's a lot that you can do with that. You can play him in multiple positions. I'm going to have Dennis Bergkamp as my first choice. I don't know if that's controversial or not, but that's what's happening.
I had him too. 5-star skill moves, I had him too. The Trivela Plus, I had him too. In 4-3-1 as a go-forward RCM that plays as a winger. Absolutely fantastic choice over there, Mike. And yeah, well within the budget. Let me cross him off my list. Okay, number 2 choice. I went with the defender, right? So I'm going to keep it in defense. I'm going to go with Thunderstruck Van der Sar. 228k at this moment on the market. Reliable, generally reliable goalkeeper throughout the season. I actually think he was number 1 until 1.5 months ago, 2 months ago, until Team of the Year Czech appeared.
I didn't even put goalkeepers on my list. I might have messed up, and that's a good selection. I can't knock it. I even prefer the 90, and it might be about round comfort compared to the 92, just because I've used them so much. So. All right, nice little number 1, 2. Okay, I see what you've done here. Where do I want to take us next? I could stay with attackers. It's more or less around who do I think you've chosen on your list. That's where I'm at. I'm trying to make sure I can get my starting 5, if you will. I'm going to go next. I think that you're going to have this person somewhere situated. We're going to go with the 91 overall, David Beckham. He's coming in at 230,000 coins at the moment. Remember, these prices could fluctuate, but as we're recording, this is where the prices are. I would recommend playing him as a center mid in a lot of cases, but 91 overall, we'll put him into motion. Incredible facilitation.
I missed that one. And he does look very, very tasty. For my number, we're at 3, right?
Midway point. Uh-oh, I don't like that.
I got a striker.
Okay.
Very, very interesting. 240k. We got Hugo Sanchez, 92 rated.
I have him. That was my next choice. Oh, I think you've done well there.
Faster skill moves over there. Lovely, lovely play styles also with that power shot plus and rapid. And the dribbling, you know that with Hugo Sanchez in all seasons, there's an issue with composure, right? Well, this version of 92 has 88 composure, and the rest of the dribbling looks...
That was a solid choice. I like that. I don't know if you have this person down, so I'm trying to, again, I'm maneuvering a little bit. I want to know, you guys might call me a cheater here. I want to know if this is going to be allowed from Ovvy. We'll give Ovvy the final choice. I'm thinking the original Lothar in the midfield, the Madhouse, 90 overall, can kind of do a little bit of everything. I think he's priced at like 270 at the moment, maybe 280. He's just above our margin. If not, I'll go back to the drawing board. You give me the final say on that.
I'm not gonna end the party like that. Come on, you can have it, bro. You can have it. But all in all, I do think that you could have gone better with your choice regarding that. Mateus, he's been quite good throughout the season, but I feel like he lacks something. He was either too defensive with certain cards, or he didn't have enough to go forward in terms of left stick movement. Just my take on that.
No, that's fair. Again, when you're looking at a value midfielder, realistically, most of the mids at 250K for icons, they're not really going to be prevalent. They're not going to be someone who has good track record. There's maybe, I'm looking at my list here. I don't want to give away too much. There's maybe 2 or 3 that kind of fit into this budget that I believe you could probably include if you're looking for a box-to-box midfielder.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I got an option for you,
Okay.
but I'm not going to go with it.
Okay.
I'm not going to go for the box-to-box. I'm going to go for the defensive one. I've got priced at 180K. It was an SBC. Rijkaard, 89 with Intercept Plus. Intercept Plus being maybe the best playstyle that you can have as a holding CM. Looks very well rounded, very good defensive and physical, enough pace for that position on the pitch. Also in the price range, not like you did.
Yeah. All right, understood. I've got 2 center backs that I'm liking. I feel like you went with a center back. I should go with a center back.
I think I know who you're saying. I think I know.
I'm gonna go. You're gonna put it on your board somewhere. Put it on screen. We'll see if you guess this right or wrong. All right, you got something to write on? Show them.
I'm gonna. I showed it. Let me super fast. Give me a sec.
This will decide if I'm predictable or not.
Yeah.
I'm going with an SBC. Yeah. I don't know where you went. I think a lot of us completed this SBC a little bit undersized. It was kind of his first time really getting minutes on the pitch this year. It's been really good in previous years. We have the Italian with Cannavaro. I think most people, again, were able to insert some fodder. I think it came down to like 240,000 coins, but with an SBC evaluation. So even cheaper if you really think about it compared to the market. I want to know who you had up.
That's a good we are 4 choices at this moment, right?
That was my 4th choice, correct.
Yeah, so I will show you with my 5th one. I had Capita, Carlos Alberto.
Ooh.
192. Very, very solid. I'm going to tell you what, a lot of people asked me on the stream about this guy. Can he play center back? I started the season answering with no. I'm finishing this. Actually, I continued the season with yes because I played him a couple of times and he was extremely versatile in that position. A lot of pace, defending 88 with interception and sliding tackle. Super, super good. You could play him with an anchor just to improve that strength and aggression. So yeah, I would say another very, very nice affordable option under 250K.
Okay. I've got 2 that I like right now to close this out. One of them I know you don't have on the radar. This is going to be potentially a hot take, but I think she's interesting. I think she's very interesting. As we've seen Drogba have an uptick, and he's gotten much more expensive, I quite like Prince, the cheap Drogba, the 94. I didn't like any of her earlier items, but I mean, to get a 94 overall for less than 100,000 coins.
How on earth is she 100K, man? Wow.
94.
90. Yeah, shooting that's crazy. And Power Shot Plus, if you add to that the 5-star weak foot, yo, that's a deadly combo there. Phew, stamina, strength. It looks really nice. And is the body type unique?
Actually, I don't know the body type. Hold on. I can double down. I've used her plenty.
Nah,
normal body type.
Average and normal. Yeah. Still okay, man. For 100K, you know what? I think this one deserves a W. So I'm really curious, guys. Drop a comment. Let us know who takes this W. Maybe even, I don't know, go through all our picks and say.
Let us know who we missed, too. I'm sure the comments will let us know. I have a few names that I would have liked to slide in here. We'll let the people decide. Let's get into no budget,
the big boys,
unlimited, spend as you will.
Big boys, yeah. Come on!
And Ovvy as the guest should start again. And then I need to come through with some goods here. I think you have to go with. There's one icon that I think is going to stand out here, but you tell me.
It's a very tough one, man. You know what? He may not be a #1 pick at this moment. I don't know. Maybe someone else is. But I gotta go with the man that I packed. Team of the Year R9, man.
Oh.
His left, right, finesse shot, aerial. He's got everything. Step over boost. It's just special, man. He is just special. I've been using him since the Team of the Year promo. When I packed him and he's carrying the road to glory, I just had to pick him. And I think I know with who you're gonna go in order to maybe match me up. But
I can do that.
I
can do that route.
Can I show you?
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. I've already showed the camera what I was thinking. Go ahead. Well, let me know when you put yours on screen, because
it's done.
It's done. Okay. So I've got options here. I can go with an attacker. I could definitely a couple attackers that I think are, conversation pieces, maybe I should do that just to make this interesting.
Come on!
I'm getting there. I don't know what direction I want to take this.
Take the L and win the next one, maybe.
Take the L and win the next one. I don't know if it is an L. I don't know if it is a L. You know what? I'm going with the man in the midfield, the long hair. You always care. Takes up a bunch of space everywhere. I think he's the closest to the R9, probably in the price point as well. We're going with Ruud Gullit, 94 overall. He's got to be there, whether you love it, you hate it. If he's not on your board early and you have the option, you're missing out.
Yeah, that's what I showed to the camera. He's amazing, and also I think he has a great playstyle. Finish shot plus. It's great. Oh, it's close. It's freaking close, this one. Yeah. I don't know what the guys will pick. Can't wait to see the comments, to be honest.
If you got those as options, I mean, they should be pretty much leaders, I would say. But, good track record, good history within all the years of FIFA. What's next? Where are you taking us?
Oh, this is a very tough one. This is a very, 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 very tough one. And I think it has to be done, though. Because I've been using the base one. And afterwards, when I saw the Totti, I was just... Oh, that would be fantastic. I could pack this one also. It has to be Totti Mia. Has to be, man.
She's awesome. She's awesome.
She's just fantastic. Power shot plus rapid. She's got the 5 with 5. The dribbling is fantastic. It's got, I don't know if that expression works well with her, but she's got that dog in her. Just special over there in one-on-one duels. She just gets the bounces.
All right. Well, I'm going to match you. I've already got my next in line. I think this is probably the best match for Mia Hamm. Also relatively new. We've got the highest rated, I believe, icon in the game now at the 97 overall. Well, tied for highest rated, Pele. I think Pele with double 5-star, obviously Brazilian, has a lot of those movements. The upgrade is noticeable. You don't want to go up against him. And I think there's some Hamm similarities here. So that's where I'm going to go. We'll lead off with Pele as the second choice to go up against your Hamm.
Yeah, I got no clue what's better here. I honestly got no clue. Pele looks also fantastic. I had him on my list. I was like, maybe he doesn't go for him. Let me cross it over and let's go to pick number 3. We going defenders also, Michael?
Yeah, you can. You can. Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Bit funky. Let's keep it interesting.
I went defensive. Let's go defensive also. He's available via SBC at this moment. Maybe the hardest center back I've faced. Team of the year, 93 rated, Rio Ferdinand.
Okay. Rio's good to go.
He's got Anticipate plus 100%. No discussion. Best playstyle for a center back. He just is crazy with the standing tackles. We going offensive or defensive?
No,
Mike?
I think as much as I believe in Rio Ferdinand, I think he's fantastic. I think that you've missed out here on some options. I'm just throwing it out.
I know the option. I'm gonna show it on the screen right now.
Yeah, go ahead, get it out there. So I've got Dino at the 95. Dino at the 95 is where I'm going.
Okay, yeah, I got
We're going for
also.
straight wins. We're going straight wins over here. All right.
Oh, you went Dino 95 the foot birthday.
The future stars. The future stars.
No, the 5-5. There's no way. No, Mike. No.
The 95 overall. It's the highest rated one.
No. There's no way with that one. Nah, but
you would prefer the 94?
No. Yes, because of the body type. This is the 95 has PSG, if I'm not mistaken, the body type. Yeah, and the other one is better, 100%. Oh, I'm not even okay. Leave the people.
Regardless of how you feel about Dino, I think Dino's a better choice than going for Rio Ferdinand.
People would say I want Dino in my squad more than Rio Ferdinand.
Well, let me add. I would take the 94 or the 95 Dino instead of Rio Ferdinand. I'll just leave that here.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying. I'm just
I'm gonna go. You know what? Another player that I packed. Should I go the other way? Wait. Should I go? People will. Do I want to win or do I want to tell people the truth? Am I going to go with Golazzo Johan Cruyff or am I going to go with Zico 93? You know what? The player that is more important on the pitch, more versatile and has a bigger impact ain't Golazzo Cruyff. I have them both, back them both. I got to go with Zico 93. 5 and 5, can play from striker, left forward, right mid, left central midfielder, right central midfielder. Versatility unmatched on the pitch. Anyone that tells me Johan Cruyff is better has not reached rank 1. I'm sorry.
I like your takes there. I don't think they're hot takes. I felt all year, actually, any version of Cruyff. Not saying that Cruyff isn't amazing. I'm not mad at that choice either. I love that you went with somebody that is doing the business for you. I'll go into the midfield role here. I'll play with this. I'll play along with this. I mean, I could take someone that's still been put on for me in the culture, but I think this is a good option. Whether you want a center mid or even a center back, play him in both roles, takes up space. I would argue that he is again kind of nearing the level of Ruud Gullit. If you get them as a partnership, forget about it. We've got the likes of Vieira. We're going with the 93, and he's going to win. He's going to win your midfield. And with the way that the game's gone, where it has so much AI assistance, this guy you just don't get past. I just watch people run with him anywhere or just don't move him.
With your pick, you get a CDM. That's all you get. You don't get a CDM center back. You don't get anything else. With my pick, you get all 3 striker positions. You get left central midfielder, right central. You get more versatility.
Okay.
Now it depends. Oh wait, I think I missed out on.
I mean, you still have Cruyff available to you.
sweet.
Still have Cruyff available.
Nah. I'm good. Actually, I am playing with him in my RTG now, but I feel like he just misses something. I'm just gonna go with someone else. I'm gonna go with the Titi Henry with finesse shot plus 94 striker. That's the one for me.
I'm showing the screen right now. I have him circled as my next choice. Yep. So they know that I was real. I think it's a fantastic choice. This is the best Henry that we've ever seen in the game. The 93 and the 94 are phenomenal. And to your point, maybe the best. And I don't know why. I don't know what stat makes this like so overpowered with these two individuals. But to your point with the step overs, they just take off. It's almost a different.
Step overs with TT.
It's a different animal. I think that's a solid choice, man. Solid choice. Okay. So now I got to decide. Do I want to, I'm not going for Cruyff. I can go into the midfield. There's a couple options that I really like. I feel like you took a center back. I kind of feel like I should take a center back here. I think just to round out the team. I'm going to close out with my 5th pick, and we're going to go with Maldini. And I think Maldini will compete with Rio Ferdinand just based on preference of player, but they're both in the same conversation.
Love Maldini because he's so smooth in the tackles. It's like you don't do much with him, but somehow the ball just sticks to his feet. A very lovely choice there, Mike.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like with Maldini, when you go for those challenges, he almost puts his body in between the player and the ball better than other players. I don't think there's a stat that necessarily measures that. All these guys have fantastic stats, but he just does a wonderful job of maybe some additional anticipation and just how he positions his body.
This is the last one, right?
That's 5. We're done. You started out. You've got R9, Ham, Rio, Zico, and Henry. Versus my Ruud Gullit, Pele, Dino, Vieira, and Maldini. I like it. Strong. Go ahead and give us a bonus pick. I can see you're itching for it. I can give you a 6.
Two.
Just for the game. Okay, come on.
Just two. Eusebio has to be mentioned.
Eusebio's dominant
92.
this year. Yep.
Bro, he was crazy. That freaking SBC was so hard to play against.
Correct.
And there's also, again, Emilio Butragueño, the foot birthday. 5-5. Faster skill and faster weak foot. Finesse shot. Technical plus, nasty to play against. Everything in dribbling over 90. Very good card.
And I would say on my end, and I love using her, Sawa in the midfield has been phenomenal. Another SBC, very available. I think, Sawa.
Sawa.
Yeah, Sawa in the midfield.
Sawa. Yeah.
I think she's like,
good one.
I don't know if she could get into our top 5 here on either side, but in terms of the value, it's really good. Really good. We didn't talk about Lothar as well. I guess technically we did on the cheap end, but his expensive item is a better upgrade.
Again, with Lothar, where are you going to play the expensive one? Because for attacking, for going forward CM, you got better choices. For defending, you got better choices. You see, Lothar he's a very nice card. The problem for him is that he doesn't really excel at one thing. He's well-rounded, but you've got better role players for those positions. That's the problem with Mateus. Of course, if I'm going to pack the best option of him and I don't have coins for something else, I'm going to use him. But no budget, doesn't get there.
And I think the big player that maybe we left off, but again, he's not going to make it into my selections. He's not better than the choices. Neither of us talked about Zinedine Zidane.
Yeah, that is true. Throughout the season, I've done his SBC, and I've also packed his, 95 card. He's good with step overs, but he has something. He lacks something.
I think that wraps us up, though. Any other players you want to mention or you want to have a conversation about? We had to leave off a lot of the mid-range guys.
I think we're good, and I actually think it's been close. I think it's going to be interesting to see, to read the comments. You got a strong squad. I got a strong squad. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I feel good about my choices. You feel good about your choices. So I think Ovvy, thank you for coming on today.
Thank you for the invite, Mike. And I think that's what is beautiful about this series that you started. the conversations between you and the guest when you don't agree. I think those are the most interesting things that you can see here.
As always, I have a lot more content coming out ASAP. Make sure to subscribe to Ovvy. That's linked below. And we'll have more of this series. We're expecting one a week. Peace.
Ciao, guys.